What are the overall energies surrounding Aquarius? What are the overall energies surrounding Aquarius? Spirit for these messages. What are the overall energies surrounding Aquarius? Spirit for these messages. What are the overall energies surrounding Aquarius? Change, new beginning, manifestation, commitment, the end of a long, arduous journey, the rebuild, moving on, letting go, making a decision, leaving a relationship in the past, the end to the third party, the end of an old way of being. No more lying, scheming. It's time for a new journey. It's time for a spiritual evolution. Mental clarity, happiness, joy, bliss, optimism, manifestation, confidence, security, luxury, wealth, prosperity. Okay, so what's blocking? What's the residual energies or blockages that need to be addressed? So the focusing on the negative instead of the positive, getting into a better headspace. So the Aquarius is still mourning. They're still caught in their head. Still have to make a decision. So here's the mourning. Being caught in the head. Thinking. Looking at what's the logical, what's the next step, what's the logical approach. So this is non-committal, ungrounded, unbalanced. They're experiencing conflict. What's this conflict result? Where's this conflict coming from? Part of the reason why there's conflict is because they're withholding information. They're trying to strategize. They're trying to figure out the best way to go about doing what they need to do. So there's something that they want to communicate. Some Aquarius is afraid to be turned away. They're afraid of being rejected. Okay, so it's one thing to want a new beginning. It's one thing to have this passion, this, have faith. But it's like, in order to have this, you have to lay it to rest. You have to lay down the heaviness, the overthinking. Okay, so the Aquarius has feelings for someone. That's why there's this pause. They don't want things to be the way they were in the past. They're a new person, but they're afraid that the person that they have to communicate with, the person that they rejected in the past, they're afraid that this person that they rejected is going to reject them. So that's where the internal conflict is coming from. Not only that, but they have a lot of other things going on in their personal lives. They're like a nomad. They're not really like as for some Aquariuses, they're in between jobs or in between homes. They're like wanting to relocate. They're wanting to have they want stability. But they don't feel worthy. They keep telling themselves the old story. There's still a hold that so there was a third party, and there's still a hold. The person that so there was the first there was the divine feminine, and then there was the karmic, and then there was the masculine. So the masculine went with the karmic, and then the relationship, like it was dysfunctional and toxic, and then eventually it ended. But the thing is there's still communication, and the person that the relationship ended with is having a hard time accepting it, and they have this hold over the Aquarius. They're guilting them and causing them, they're like lashing out and being very vindictive, moody, bitchy, creating conflict. And the Aquarius still has guilt and regret for what happened, and so that's why they're having a hard time letting go of it. And because they were also the divine feminine, like they weren't good to them either, right? So the karmic taught the Aquarius a lot. And so now the Aquarius is like, okay, what is he going to do with what they were taught? What are they going to do with this newfound sense of understanding, this new awareness, this new perspective? So what they want is they want a commitment. They want a completely new beginning, a solid commitment. They want to be in their power. They want passion. That's what they're lacking, is the passion. Because the first person that they rejected, the feminine, isn't the same person, and so now they're afraid that they're not going to be accepted. They're going to be rejected, and that's their biggest fear. So that was a reading for Aquarius. If you resonate with the reading, please comment. That would be awesome. Okay. So yeah, here, new beginning. Aquarius, but the Aquarius has to let go of the heartache, the pain of the past to move forward. They have to stop letting this person guilt them. Get themselves established. The ending of a cycle. culmination, coming full circle, slow and steady progress, moving forward. Ten of Pentacles once again. Once again. Yeah, that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid to be rejected. So this is how they were in the past, lying, scheming, the player energy, you know, having their cake and eating it too. And then, you know, it's like caused all of this heartache, third party heartache. Everyone experienced pain. So now it's making a decision. So this is the twins, the masculine and the feminine, making a decision. This is a union, a divine, sacred, protected union. And the reason for this union is so that they can make a difference. So what are they doing? The passion that they have for one another is expanding so that they can create a new world, heaven on earth, where, you know, they're leading by example, living a heartfelt, authentic lifestyle, you know, where they're comfortable and free to express their feelings, as opposed to feeling restricted and not accepted. You know, trusting themselves and then trusting others. The divine masculine, balanced masculine, who feels comfortable, who feels confident, who offers a commitment to this single person. This person has worked very, very hard to get where they're at. They're established. They know themselves. They love themselves. And so now it's the matter of the masculine catching up to this person. So that is the Aquarius reading. I thought I was done, and then I'm like, I'm not done. We're going to keep going. Manifestation, shifting the energy, daydreaming, imagine the ideal outcome. You create your reality. What you put out is what comes back. So manifest, 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 manifest. You deserve it. I am worthy. I'm deserving. I'm chosen. I'm appreciated. I'm cherished. I'm adored. I have, you know, people value my energy. I have a lot to give. I'm fully supported. I'm uplifted. I have success. Success is mine. You know, this is all for a greater purpose, spiritual growth and development, transcending to a higher level of consciousness so that we can change the world. So we can rise up and be free and no longer suppressed. The Hermit. So Aquarius, address those emotions. Feel what you're feeling. You know, get into that heart space. The Hermit energy, reflecting